Nikon D3400 has long been my go-to recommendation for a cheap DSLR, but after 2 years it's usually time to slap a new coat of paint on consumer products. Nikon's 2016 update to that camera, the D3400, has some small enhancements to bring it up to date, but nothing vital. It remains a great value. Fast, with very good photo and video quality and a new kit lens optimized for shooting via the LCD, but its weak wireless file transfer barely feels like a step up from nothing. Along with the camera, Nikon has kits with 2 versions of 2 new kit lenses. The AFP lenses incorporate stepper motors like Canon's STM lenses for smoother and quieter focus live view, the LCD-based view on a DSLR. There are 2 versions of each, 18 to 55 mm and 70 to 300 mm, one with optical image stabilization, Nikon's vibration reduction, or VR, and one without. The names differ solely by the VR designation. Overall, the camera delivers very good photo and video quality for its price. Thanks to its new sensor, the same resolution as the D3300. But without an anti-aliasing filter to slightly unsharpen the image, the D3400 delivers slightly sharper photos in low light than its predecessor. They don't seem to have better tonal range in shadows and highlights than before, but the extra sharpness makes a difference. The automatic white balance isn't great. It displayed a purple cast under our LED test lights and a moderate cyan cast in real daylight, so photos look a bit too cool. But under most circumstances, you won't really notice it if you're not hypersensitive to color accuracy or comparing to a more accurate camera. This type of issue isn't unusual, though. You also can't get significantly better noise reduction results by processing the RAW files. The JPEG processing is pretty good. However, you can recover a bit of highlight detail in higher ISO sensitivity shots, boost underexposures for low ISO sensitivity photos, and fix the aforementioned white balance issues in RAW. And thanks to the AFP lenses, Nikon now has improved, faster and smoother autofocus during movies, which makes them look a lot better for fans of automatic. I don't have comparable performance results for the D3300. But overall, the D3400 is sufficiently fast at focusing and shooting, including continuous shooting, for typical kids, pets and travel photography, as well as faster than many similarly priced cameras. It can autofocus during continuous shooting. The speed and accuracy depends upon which continuous autofocus mode you choose and how fast the subject is moving. It can't auto-expose at the same time, though, which means that it fixes the exposure on the first shot in the burst. So for subjects moving through daylight and shadows, you'll probably get some that are under or overexposed, depending upon initial conditions. More important, though, the tiny autofocus points in the viewfinder make it really hard to figure out what the camera is focusing on and whether or not a shot's in focus. The new lenses also improve the speed of the camera's live view via the back LCD. Shooting, it's not fast, but at least Nikon gets it to under a second to focus and snap a single shot, like the D3300 before it. The D3400 is a good choice for competent and inexpensive general-purpose first DSLR, and despite my nitpicks, is still better than current similarly priced competitors.